see that at?
You got viewers already.
No, I don't.
Look at them three heads up there.
Oh.
They just had a contest.
Happy New Year! Woo! Hey, C Circle! Thank you for coming in, babe. I can't wait to see you back out in these YouTube streets, girl. I wish you nothing but the best. And you are a strong woman. You will overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. So just stay prayed up, stay motivated, stay positive, and do what you got to do and come back and get to these streets, honey. Teresa, y'all, Frank, did y'all see that? That was so crazy. It was so funny. I'm sorry. I could not stop laughing. It was like that little girl kept popping up. And I'm like, well, how the hell she keep popping up? She just kept popping up out of nowhere. Zohair. Yes. Miracle. Everybody, y'all saw that? It was just so crazy. Like, she was not giving up. It was cute, but it was like, okay, go on, lay down. Thank you, everybody that's coming in the live stream. If you haven't gotten if you haven't gotten each other yet, be sure to grab each other up. Show some genuine love. Miracle. And yeah, just love on each other, show each other some genuine love. We was just in the live having a good old time, y'all. I was cracking up. And I had me a couple of tenderoni stalkers, okay? I don't know where they came from. They did not want to leave Auntie alone. She here. What? Frank and Teresa, she done came back. This is I cannot believe this. Oh, Jesus, Kaylee. Teresa been timing out the wrong person. Y'all, I can't with y'all. Woo! I ain't never laughed this hard. I can't say never, but I had a good laugh tonight. I can't lie. I had a real good laugh tonight. Kaylee, you gonna be successful in life, honey. If you keep up that no. That's why I kept saying like no. Look, Kaylee still up in here, honey. That is too funny. That girl said, I'm still here. Y'all, I had a good time tonight. Man, it's been a good time. I had some good laughs. Source had me cracking up. Teresa. Teresa said, I'm sorry. Um, Frank been on it. Thank you, Frank, for being on it. I can't cause my phone. I can't. I don't know how to do it from my phone, and my tablet's still dang on dead. Here, put that on there. Cause she would have been on it. Y'all, I was cracking up. I could not stop laughing. It was like I took an edible or something. I could not stop laughing. Y'all is a trip. Teresa, you is a trip. The stuff you be saying, child. Jesus, I needed that laugh though. Lord, oh Lord. I think everybody gone now. That was too funny. She's, I'm still here. Oh, what y'all doing? Honey mama. Hey girl. Hello, hello, hello. Girl, my voice cracking. I've been laughing, honey mama. It was so fun. Girl, we had some laughs up in here tonight. And my live had got cut off. My phone died. Jesus. But it was so fun and funny. We all coming down from laughing so much now. I had a little a couple stalkers, niece and nephew stalkers, okay, in the YouTube world. They just kept popping up, child. It was funny. Anyway, honey mama, how you doing? How are things been going? How is YouTube treating you? How's your new year? I was supposed to been off, but girl, I was having such a good time. I couldn't help it. I'm good. I'm good and tired. You know how when you get tired, you get real giggly and everything be funny. I don't know what else to say, Teresa. I swear I don't know. What do I say? Oh Jesus. Oh, you was in here, honey mama? That was the little baby trolls, girl. Little junior trolls. What I say? Adolescent trolls. Okay. They trolls, dang. If she heard you say that, she would snap. Teresa said newborn trolls. Right. Two T trolls. Y'all is so funny. All y'all gave me a good laugh. Woo! Y'all gave me a good laugh. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I think I was high off all this dang on candy. I ate a bag of these hair bows. I had a, a sucker. I had a chicken sandwich. I was just high off food, y'all. Teresa, you back? I mean, Treasure, you back, boo? Girl, it was so funny. I don't know if you was in here when all the buffoonery started. It was so funny. And I ate the whole bag. Look, it's probably like 6 left. I had a sucker. I had wild cherry drink. That's what it was. I was just on a little sugar rush. Huh? What? Oh, shoot. Turn it on.
Schedule up.
Y'all, I forgot the last episode of R. Kelly on right now. Did y'all watch it? Have y'all? No, it just came on at 10. Oh man, we missed it. Source. No, I didn't kick y'all out. My phone had died. My tonsils hurt. I was laughing so hard. Y'all had me cracking up. Between you, Teresa, Kaylee, Rissa, Frank, all y'all had me just dying. Yes. And then, girl, when Dominique started talking, it seemed like she was hurt the most, don't it? It seemed like Dominique had the most negative effect. It had the most negative effect on her. Like she was the most depressed. And she had it the worst. Not being fed for 3 days, being left alone for 10 days. It was bad. It's been on Lifetime Source for the last 3 days. It's been a 3-day event. I can't hear it from way back there. Yeah. No, what's AL? I'm in Atlanta. Yep. I'm in Atlanta where he was dogging all them girls out. He was mostly here, and it started off in Chicago. Then he moved to Atlanta, and from Atlanta to LA. What Teresa say? Right. Like, Lord, you stand with somebody that ain't feeding you? Child, that can't be that good. Okay. I don't know no thing that's gonna make me not want no food. That's where you at, Source? Oh. Oh, okay. I know where Stone Mountain is and East Ponce. Brainwashed ain't the word. Honey mama, you damn, you messing up the table. Sorry, y'all. I got a little serious. I got a little serious on that child, girl. But brainwash ain't even a word. Like, I think it stemmed from being ecstatic about being with a celebrity. Okay? And then it went from I met a celebrity till I'm with a celebrity. And then from being with that celebrity, it started being a thing where it's like I want to be his only one. I want to be the only girl. I want to be the one that make it to be the only one. So I'm going go through whatever it is I got to go through, being uncomfortable, being mistreated so that he can see I'm his down chick. But really, and then if you look at it as Riel and Jordan, they the last two. That man in jail. And Jocelyn, Joyce. Can you be quiet? Joyce and Azriel are the last two. That man in jail, and they still talking about no, we're not forced. And it's like coming to a situation where what happened when he don't have no more money? Cause he done gave it to the lawyers. What's going to happen when he lose all his properties because he's behind bars? Okay, only management and all that can only do stuff for so long before he's going to be, going. What y'all gonna do? Cause the same family y'all talking about, like a dog, talking about Dayline I never wanted to be no singer. They was forcing that up on me, and they doing this to get money up out of R. Kelly. Lord forbid they have to go home, or Lord forbid they need their family. And it was like somebody was saying they writing books and stuff. They gonna have to write some books to get some money of their own, because it's gonna come a point of time where they gonna need some support. Oh, they on the new one? Turn it up a little bit.
It's not on
Oh, it's not on yet. It's coming back on. Right. But you know, back in 2002, he should have been taken care of then. But he had that money. He, let me tell y'all, I met R. Kelly, and all I gotta say is I'm glad I didn't get to a place where I was like left alone with him in the room and persuade into something that could have ended up like this story. I'ma just leave it at that. I actually met him before. So I don't know. Out of fear, mama. Out of fear. Um out of fear, out of desperateness. You gotta understand, half of these women have gotten some type of lawsuit. Half of these women have already reaped benefits from their situation, but they signed non-disclosure agreements to where they couldn't come out like they are now saying this is what I done. Remember on the second series, there was a lawyer that only did R. Kelly cases. And for all those cases, she made those girls sign something saying you can't say nothing if we give you this money. But now, you know, they done spent the money up. It's years later, and they have a voice. They can tell what they couldn't tell when they got that money. Just put it like that. I was 18, source. I was 18, so I probably wasn't old, young enough, but I wasn't mentally old enough either. Yeah, I was 18. That was 20 years ago. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And then you see how Dominique is the one that looked like the boy. They saying he has, fetishes
That's
for young men.
Pink puppies on the table too.
And ooh, I just was like, Lord, he is beyond freak. I wonder what type of mm, yeah, it's real crazy. Who is that talking? Yeah, y'all. So yeah, she's the one, honey, that like I said, I think she was so pretty when he met her. She was like one of the prettiest ones. And now she looked like Lil Donovan. Okay. She looked like Lil Ray Ray down the street. So bad that yeah. Yeah, she said she didn't even want to get into why she cut her hair. When they asked her, she said, I'd rather not talk about that. So my thing is, What did he have her doing besides acting like a man? Was she what was she doing? You know, like what was she doing? You know what I'm saying? What did he have her doing? Cause no heterosexual man wants a stud, another man. I don't know. Yes, she was. But remember last night they asked her why did he make her cut her hair, and she said she didn't want to get into it. Kitty, Kitty, which was one of the other women, said that Kels had the one that cut the hair, Dominique, doing other stuff that she felt disgusted doing. So you can only read between the lines on that. Yeah, she was with other women with acting like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to get into it, why be on the show? This is your opportunity to tell everything. You know we gonna be all up in your business. You know we want to know every dirty little detail. So why string us along? I tell y'all this, but I ain't gonna tell you that. Cause the mama was like, I didn't even know who my daughter was. She looked at like a straight man. She went in there one way at 17 years old, came out, and then she stayed for 9 years. She was one that stayed the longest. So whatever she was doing, he liked because she was there 9 years, versus most of them was there 2 to 3, 3.5 years. But aside from Joyce and Azriel, the ones that's still with him, Dominique was one that was like riding that thing out, that journey. She have 2 kids, Dominique? No. Yeah, she wanted to speak. I think that she still love him. And I think that some things she just didn't want to expose of him. Because to some degree she still has a level of respect. She don't went back twice. So she must have had the kids after she left. Because before she left, she didn't have no kids. Yes, she was forced. Yes. She was forced to be a man, too. She went in a woman and came out a stud. If a man wants you to change your whole well-being from looking like a woman to being a stud or looking like a man, what do that tell you? So, wow, Miracle. Teresa said that Dominique got 2 kids.
She does. That's Geronda.
Oh, Teresa, that my daughter said that's Geronda with the 2 kids. Is that the McGee girl?
The Pace.
The Pace? Oh.
Geronda Pace.
Right, Source. That's like you meeting me, Source, like this. And then not even a year or two into our relationship, you tell me to cut my hair off and to start dressing like a boy. That means you got some fetishes of being with another man. Period. Did y'all see how he did the hairdresser? She said no, Dominique got two kids too. Look up Neek at 9 on here. That must have just happened.
Leak at 9.
Yeah, she said Neek at 9 at night. Yeah, the hairdresser, oh, he did her bogus.
This is not good.
He did her so bogus. Spit in her face, ejaculated in her face, and told her, "You lucky I ain't beat you like your husband." Yeah, the hairdresser. But she ended up getting some money, and but she was a real trooper. She was like, even though I got my money, I'm still about to tell what he did to me. And she still told her story. She's really lucky she didn't go to prison, because once you sign non-disclosure papers and you still get on live national TV and tell something that you disclosed that you wouldn't, you rightfully supposed to go to prison. But they didn't send her to prison because she's a victim, and they saying the whole point behind victims not telling is because they don't feel like no one has their back, and they don't feel like anyone's listening. So she was lucky. No, everything was bogus. Source.
That's a lie, because even Dominique's mom said Rhonda has two kids, not Dominique.
Yeah, Teresa, we looking it up now. Dominique, it say Dominique don't have the kids, only Geronda. I don't know. It say Geronda got the kids. They said Dominique is the one that looked like the boy, Teresa. Don't touch the table. Mhm. Gotta wait till I get off. Yes. Jocelyn and Ezreal are the ones that are currently still with him. And it was said that they're writing a tell all book of their side of how good he is to them. Of course he gonna treat y'all good now. He ain't got nobody else. Of course he done bought y'all some boobs and done bought y'all a few clothes, few designer handbags, and made y'all feel special. But y'all was getting that booty taps. Y'all was getting bopped upside the head, and y'all wasn't getting fed just like the rest of them. It's just that now they probably feel like, yeah, we done made it. We the last one standing. We got him right where we want him. We the main two. We done made it, We the what you call it? We the ride or dies. So right now they're going through a psychological mishap where they're discluding the wrong that he has done to them, because he's now producing in a way that he should have been a long time ago. Period. Okay, Frank. All of them were there willingly at first. From my understanding, they all went willingly. And then it and then the crazy flip part about it, everybody that was there knows somebody, because he would meet them and then have them to bring a friend. And then he would break the friends up, have them in two different areas of the house, and mistreat them. And the friends never seen each other again until they either left the house or until the reunion. It became a problem days and weeks into them being there because they started discovering that R. Kelly and Robert are two different people. Vicky, hey sis, hey chop it up, you bite. How you doing, Vicky? We was just touching bases on this R. Kelly thing and talking about how crazy these allegations are, and it's just mind blowing. It's just ridiculous. I am good, Vicky. Good. Just decided to jump on live tonight. I had a good time. You know, I never do lives. So tonight was a good experience. We had some good laughs, some games, some conversations. So everything's been good. No, it's the third part now, sis. Tonight is the third part and the last part of the series. And tonight it's about Azriel and Joyce, the two that are still with him, that are basically haven't seen their parents in 3 to 5 years. And they're saying that their parents are wrong. They are not being held there without their um, will. And, you know, they're going to be with this man till the wheels fall off, basically. Which I believe that they are psychologically um, distraught. I just believe that they're in love with the lifestyle, and they're so desperate to be in the lifestyle that they don't care about their mental, their physical well-being. Yeah, the wheels done definitely fell off. But when you are a little black girl like a lot of us that came from nothing, and you meet a celebrity, and you know he's doing things for you that other men can't do. You living in this extravagant house. You now have a nice car. You done got you a nice set of boobs, a couple handbags. Sometimes being desperate can have you illusional, and it can keep, and you got to understand, these girls are in their 20s, so mentally they're still not at a capacity to where they can really take responsibility for what he has done to them. I mean, Lord, is it that serious for a Louis Vuitton? Yeah, he preys on the weak. Cause you remember one of them ladies was almost 40. And a lot of people thought that she was way too old for R. Kelly. Cause he like them young. But she was mentally weak. Otherwise, why would he be with a 36-year-old woman that looked 36? Because she wasn't, prey. And it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. It should have been paid attention to when he married Aaliyah at 15. And I know because I was like, what? I was like 12 or 13 when all of that happened. I remember when he had married that girl. Because I remember my aunties being like, talking about it. And I was like, what? I was a kid. She was a kid. But that was overlooked then. Everything should have been taken care of then. He probably would have just now been getting out of prison, and he would have learned his lesson, and he would have set his old tail down somewhere. But nobody did anything because he was R. Kelly. Everybody was just thinking about bump and grind. and stepping in the name of love. Wasn't nobody thinking about, you know, age ain't nothing but a number. Nobody want to think about that. Lifetime. I've been watching it on Lifetime. Tonight is the last premiere. They got the old teachers on here talking about how he used to be in school inappropriate. That man is just through. Period, point blank. If they let him out, that mean he affiliated with the Illuminati or something. Cause there is no reason he should get out.
I guess she pregnant. She didn't have a baby.
Who? Dominique.
Yeah.
So Teresa, Dominique is currently pregnant with her first baby
With a girl.
with a girl. That's what the news is saying. Hey Keto. Hey sis. So this is her first baby, the one that looks like a boy, the one that he had changed her whole identity. She's now pregnant by a man that's not R. Kelly, and it's a girl, her first child. So she been gone from the house for what, 2 years, 2 3 years. So I'm glad she met somebody and got her mind off R. Kelly. I hope everything worked well. Yes, the replay. She was the most affected out of all of them. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I was like, is she gonna be gay now, or like, what is the situation? Do she still like men? Oh no. Yeah, the tomboy is pregnant now with her first child. It's on what app is what where you at finding that out?
YouTube.
Look on YouTube, y'all. It's on YouTube. Teresa, yes, it's on YouTube.
Dominique Gardner.
Dominique Garner. Oh, Teresa says she had a child support order, so they think she had too. Yeah, it's on Lifetime, Keto, and it's gonna be back on right after this. What time it come back on? 12 or 11:30?
12.
It come back on at 12. I'm in Atlanta, so Central, so depending on where you at.
Israel said he the love of her life. She gonna support him. Always be there for him.
Azriel is on YouTube, y'all, snapping out. Azriel is on YouTube saying how she not gonna stop loving R. Kelly. She don't give a damn how many girls he done treated wrong. She don't care what women he beat, what women he did what with. She gonna ride or die with him, no matter what.
And if she don't want to speak to her parents, she don't got
And if
to.
she don't gotta speak, if she don't want to speak to her parents, she don't got to. This is her life. Like, girl,
She 21, about to be 22. She don't need them.
girl, sit down, cause God will fix it to where you gonna need somebody. Because what if you and Joyce fall out? My birthday is in April, source. April 29th. She sound childish though, y'all. And when y'all get a chance to look and y'all go on YouTube, she sound childish. You know, she and if I don't wanna like ain't no grown woman finna be doing all of that. It's just simple gonna be I love this man and I'm sticking with him and that's that. You ain't finna be moving your head and your neck and popping and she's very young minded. No, I'm a Taurus. Yeah, yep. Why? What's wrong with the Taurus? We tell it like it is, baby. We keep it real. Yeah, she doing all that. It is mental. It is mental. And I just feel bad for her because there's going to be a time where she's going to need somebody. And I hope, that they find it in their heart to to still love on her. Nothing like no, oh, you love towards women. Yeah, so it's just a sad situation, y'all. And it's now I want y'all to tell me this. It's five of y'all in the chat. Will y'all still play R. Kelly music? Tell the truth. He facing life. They said he has more counts against him, more rape counts against him than they have ever seen in history. Will y'all continue to support this man and play his music? Tell the truth. I won't. I won't play his music. Obviously, if I'm out somewhere and they're playing his music, I can't say turn it off, you know. And it'll be hard not to bump to it. But I will not play it. Not in my house. Because that could be one of my daughters. I got four daughters, three daughters, four. So, no, I can't do that. Chop it up. You said you gonna keep playing the music? Okay, at least you kept it real. So you gonna be step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. Teresa said he ain't do nothing to me. You wrong. He said I won't buy it, but I'll play it. Step in the name of love. What's the song? Step, step, side to side, move them hips. But look, I said if it's playing out at the bar or something, I might move to it a little bit on the slide. But I'm not playing it in my house.
Israel, she said her parents at first in the beginning they forced her to take pictures with him and make
Yeah, she said in the beginning her parents forced her to do everything because they said as soon as he do it, they was gonna put a lawsuit out on him. But it ended up reversing and they couldn't do a lawsuit because she's been continuing to say that it's not forced. And in the state of Chicago, you have to be 17 in order to have sex without going to jail for pedophilia. So it is what it is. Chop it up. I don't support it either, Frank. And it's so sad because, come on, R. Kelly got some of the best music. A Woman's Words. Sadie. Oh, Sadie was my. Don't you know we love you, sweet Sadie? Like all of R. Kelly, he got some good. He got some good joints. The music is just music. That's like, okay, Teresa. Let's put it like this: if your neighbor was R. Kelly, and he did this to one of your family members, your auntie, your sister, your daughter, would you still feel the same way and say it wasn't me, so I could still play it? You would not. You would be done tried to kill that man. You so I, it's one of those. It's a rhetoric dialogue situation. Right. I mean, of course, we all gonna be like, "Oh, that's my stuff," until you remember what 49 women is on live television talking about. His lifestyle and his actions, they ain't even questionable no more because it is what it is. They true facts. know. I just ain't gonna play it in my house. I'm not. I can't play it in my house because as a woman that as a child, I've been there to where things happen that shouldn't have happened. So that's like me praising my offender. I just can't do it. Hey Tommy. Hey lady, how are you? And maybe I feel that way because I've had um a disadvantage of experiencing some of the things that they have. Maybe women that haven't been in a situation like that feel like they can still play his music. But what honey mama say? Yeah. Yeah, you right. Like I said, if I'm out and about and I can't do nothing about it, I ain't got no other choice but to listen. And I might still bop. But I just can't play it in my house. I won't download any music. I won't play no CDs. What you think, Tommy? What do you think? With all the stuff going on with R. Kelly and the series being on TV, the last series tonight on Lifetime at 12 o'clock, are you opposed to not listening to R. Kelly anymore? Or are you like, hey, it is what it is. I'm still going to listen. I just don't condone what he do. Right. We're not a judge or a juror. That's right. But we are women. And we do have daughters and sisters. So it's hard. That's a hard. I wasn't there either. Look, Lifetime Lion. It's on YouTube. It's on Chicago News. It's everywhere. Lifetime just picked up the series and said, "Hey, we'll play it." It's on Netflix. And this is all new. These are all these Yes, I feel you. Yeah. At this point ain't nothing inspirational. It's all dirty. And it's all just like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all bad. And then his wife, why would his wife lie? She got 3 kids by him. What reason she damn near got half of everything when she divorced him. Why would she have to lie? She been through the same things that these women have been through. That's why she left him, because she knew of this stuff that he was doing. She don't need no coins. That woman got a whole dance studio in Chicago. She got uh reality shows. She don't need no money. And the other women, I don't know. It's a rhetoric dialogue situation. Money is the rule of all evil. But I do not believe 59 damn women is lying. I just don't. But that go to say, like some of the women was saying, they was getting beat up. Like what's the one with the afro? Miracle? Geronda with the 2 daughters. She said she is one of the ones that did not seek money from R. Kelly. She haven't gotten a settlement. she'll just be at the mall with her kids and get jumped on by women that was like, yeah, here go this Geronda bitch. Yeah, and just beat her up. Like, what woman, like, she shouldn't have to go through that with her children because she came on TV and didn't seek no money and told her truth. Mm-hmm. Some of those parents are lying. Like, I believe Azriel's parents, but what is that, Azriel or Joy's parents? I don't know. Because she said her parents was trying to get her to have R. Kelly touch her and sleep with her so that they could sue him. But when they seen she didn't come home, she didn't answer her phone, and they couldn't get through to continue with false allegations and a lawsuit against him based on per, pedophile, they got upset, and that's when they went to the media. Now, I believe that. I believe that some of these parents knew damn well, excuse my language, that their child, even Azriel's parents, they said she was 17. She was a sophomore in high school. They knew she was going to be with R. Kelly, but they said they kept having faith that the record deal was going to go through. So y'all sold y'all child, period. Because, and like you said, there shouldn't have been a reason that he was left alone with the 17-year-old girl. Why why y'all ain't got a manager with this girl? Why ain't one of y'all with her? And then when the sister went, she knew what R. Kelly was doing to Azriel and never told the parents until it was too late. So yeah, some of these people was selling their children short, thinking that, damn, my daughter, my child with R. Kelly? Oh yeah, we finna be rich. We finna be on top. Even the lawyers and some of the people working on the case was saying that it's not uncommon for parents to allow celebrities to get away with things that they wouldn't let the nigga down the block. You know what I mean? Yeah, I believe that, Tommy. SJSMR Moore. Hey, honey. Join in on the conversation. I want to know your opinion. Do you think you will continue to support R. Kelly knowing the new allegations that have been said of him negatively? Can you still support his music, or are you like, nope, I'm not doing it? Because these girls are all on YouTube. They not getting no check. And then the other two, at this point, they are getting a little bit of check. They getting money. They getting his promises. I'm gonna keep paying for the house. Y'all can keep the cars. Just please don't leave. He probably begging them at this point. Please don't leave me. You know. So they got a little bit of the upper hand, but you got to remember, they was getting that head beat in. They was getting starved. They was getting raped. They was getting forced to do things that they shouldn't have had to do before they came to some type of gratification. I know. We all love his music. Everybody in here says we love his music. But for me, especially knowing that um when I was 18 years old, I met R. Kelly. I could have been one of those women. I could have easily gotten suckered into everything that they're going through. I'm so glad that the Lord had another plan for me. I'm not supporting it, Tommy. Like I said, if I'm out at a bar or if I'm out at a friend's gathering or party and they play R. Kelly, what can I do about it? I can't say turn it off. I can't. But it won't be. I won't be buying his records. And then have y'all won't look. I want y'all to play. I admit his newest song. It's a 19-minute song R. Kelly wrote. His last song on his last album. And he is admitting to everything. He said, "Yes, I admit I did the ladies wrong. I admit I hit women. I admit." I mean, he admitting everything. That song was the dumbest thing he could have did. That song is going to be used against him in court. That song is going to get him locked up. Oh yeah, that was back then though, Tommy, when he signed all the but you see, even Aaliyah's parents have not at one point after he married their daughter and she's deceased and gone. They have not came to not one interview telling what their child did or what R. Kelly did with their child. They signed that non-disclosure and they left it at that. It's what 22 years later. Aaliyah would have been going on 42. I'm like 2.5, 3 years. I'm not far from behind from Aaliyah. They ain't came and saying they not saying anything about that. She said, "I got Spotify." Spotify. 19 minutes, Vicky. He felt convicted. Okay, he felt convicted in his heart. He knew he was wrong, and you know what? I gotta say, God is a powerful God. R. Kelly got a small bit of remorsement for what he's done to those women. Why else would you make a 19-minute song saying you sorry for beating women, raping them, mistreating them, ejaculating in their face, pissing on them, and all type of other stuff? He knew what he did. He knew it was wrong, and he wants to be forgiven. Period. Point blank. You said it in the song. He didn't keep them captive in a way where it's like, if you leave, I'll kill you. Because they was leaving. His thing was, once you leave, you gone. And one of the girls said, he said, when they would want to come back, they would have to sign documents with lies saying, I left because of this, or lying on their parents. And half of them was like, I'm not signing that. I'm not. When Dominique went back, the one that looked like a boy, he made her sign something saying that her mother was abusive and her mother was beating her and she needed to come back, which was lies. That lady is a single mother with a disabled child that really cared for Dominique and went and got her daughter. Dominique was like, I'm not signing that. And she ain't went back. She done got with a whole nother man. She's pregnant now. She's living a whole new life. That's much guilt, honey mama. It could have helped a lot of girls if she would have spoke up. But they didn't. That's why I said this could have been, what, 20 years ago, 22 years ago, when we all was singing Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. It could have been taken care of then. But instead, they took that money and hauled ass. They said that the allegation said that, Vicky, that he had slept with Aaliyah's mother, but I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true it is, but I know they said in the movie, in the Aaliyah movie, that they weren't They didn't show everything like it went down. Spiritual battle. That's why he made a 19-minute song saying he's sorry. Yeah, source. That yeah. And that girl was 14 years old that he peed on. And that was Sparkle's niece. Sparkle said, I know my niece. That's my niece that you peeing on. R. Kelly said, no, that's my brother. R. Kelly brother was like, man, you tripping. He offered his brother a record deal and $100,000 to say that that was him. Yeah, SJ. It's too much info, but it's to me it's informational and it's something that I think is necessary to listen to, but it's not, you know, something that you would get any gain out of besides just knowing his business. But Tommy, that's how I feel. And I was in this man's twice. I had interactions with him. Nothing went, sexual or anything like that. But just think if there wasn't people around, and I was, honey, when I was 18, I was a nice looking little thing. Just think if it wasn't other people around. My cousin had actually slept with his bodyguard and ended up robbing his bodyguard. Took his chains, took his jewelry, took everything, left that man in that hotel dry. And I promise to God, that's the real story. My thing is, just think if we would have been left alone, if I would have been left alone with him, anything could have happened. Yup, me too, Tommy. A 10-year one at that. Yep, me too. Yeah, Source, my cousin. Yep, me too, Tommy. I still found my way to one. Go ahead. Me too. Have miracle opening. And it was hell for 10 years. Source, real stuff. My cousin woke me up like, girl, I'm talking about, we was, yeah, she got him. And only got 10,000 on the streets for everything that she had. Oh yeah, it was 10. I'm old. I'm 40, so yeah. I'd rather I'd rather be in relationship, but when it comes to something like that, he was a stalker like to when I used to say, yeah, he claimed me. And his didn't. See? Yeah, and see when I had met um yeah, I understand. Yeah, my cousin robbed R. Kelly's bodyguard. Yep, Paulina. Did I just tell her name? Yep. But so Source, you like how you can't be in a long relationship. We up there. We in our 40s. 10 years ain't long when you know 40. Look, y'all. Look. This Dominique, the one that looked like the boy. She pregnant. Y'all see? She done found her a new man. I know, Tommy, I'm snitching. I know. And cause that's just what it was. Cause something told me like, And I had told all my friends, I'm like, y'all acting desperate. Cause they was jumping all up on him like, oh my God, can we get a hug? Can we get an autograph? I'm like, Miracle got it. And I'm not gonna lie, he was touchy feely, trying to, but it was lots of people around, so it wasn't like he could get very graphic, but yeah. Oh well. Look, we can't get charged now. It's been over 10 years. That's my daughter's phone. He said that phone been through some wars. He said that phone been through some wars. But y'all saw Dominique, she done moved on with her life. So I guess she do, even though R. Kelly had her screwing him, she still like men. She like, I ain't that gay. Well, I guess she ain't gay if she was screwing him. I'll have it though. But yeah, I'm blessed. When I first seen that first night, I was like, thank you, Jesus. I was not left alone with that man. That's crazy. And I'm glad because I was telling everybody, like, y'all acting desperate. Like, y'all jumping all up on them, wanting autographs. And I was like, psh, I wasn't starstruck. I'm from Chicago, so wasn't nothing I was, wasn't used to. Tommy's Tommy, wait. Girl, I'm on P. Stop. She said it probably was you, not your case. It probably was you and you and you saying it was your cousin. That's what kills this. Tommy, stop. Oh my God. No, Tommy, I promise it was my cousin. If she was right here, she'll tell you. And she is klepto to this day. Damn near, because she younger than me. Damn near 40. She'll steal the bra off your back. I'm telling you, I don't trust her myself, and that's my cousin. Look, SJ, leave me alone, okay? Source, leave me alone, okay? I plead the fifth. I know, Tommy, you is nuts. You just had me almost pee on myself.
Husband white.
Oh, Dominique husband white? Y'all, she done married a white man. She like, I ain't did. She said R. Kelly done screwed it up for every black man. She done got her a white baby daddy, y'all. Tommy, the bra. I'm telling you, when she was down here visiting, like, the little the workout outfits with the little sports bras and the little spandex pants, the workout clothes, girl, those was coming up missing. I'm like, my thongs and stuff was coming up missing. I'm like, telling my daughter, like, who was stealing another woman panties and stuff? Girl, she was stealing my clothes, my underwear, my workout outfits, my purses. I was like, never again. Didn't she steal something from you? She was stealing from my daughter, my teenager. Look, white baby daddy. She like, all you, look, the brothers, I'm through. I'm getting me a white man with a little bitty itty bitty short tort that's gonna treat me right. I was crying too, Tommy. I was. And then I felt like she endured more than the other girls. I feel like he put her through the most, and he did so much more to her because he couldn't he couldn't come to grips with what he had her doing to him. One of the girls was saying, remember when when he did trapped in the closet? Oh my God, it's a man. That was, him telling us that, he's attracted to men. And Dominique would do things to him with strap, like a man. And Kitty, the light skinned girl Kitty, said that they would have, other men in the bedroom. So selling my drawers on Piedmont. For real, on Ponce de Leon source. Teresa, I'm not playing. My cousin was still in my underwear. I'm like, who do that? She's still the same. Still the same. Girl, when I tell you we was running for our life, that man probably would have shot us. I had a white boyfriend when I was a teenager. His name was Mike. I had a white boyfriend, and it's not no difference. It's not a difference, if you ask me. Especially if it's a white boy that kind of think he down. It ain't no difference. Yes, SJ, my underwear. I'm like, who do that? And she be inboxing me now. Hey, cuz I miss y'all. I'll be like, oh hey, dry as hell. That's all you gonna get from me. It's a hey. Tommy said he was so white, I couldn't see him, and I could see him in the dark. Yes, it's like they be bright. They like the light brights. You just be like, boy, you right there. Come here. Get over here, boy. You know you can't hide in the damn dark. He said, going to hot Tommy. I'm telling you, Tommy had you rolling. That's true. They so damn pale. And he was pale too. She do miss stealing from us. Down here causing all this ruckus in Atlanta. I made her go home. She supposed to came for the weekend. Girl, I looked up. She had been here nearly 2 months. I was like, girl, it's time to go. Go. And then one of them women that always got a different man dropping them off. I wasn't with that. I got kids. I'm not down with that. Girl, go home. Take your butt home. Yes. So I cannot believe that girl pregnant. Lord. She's still looking like a man. Yeah, that's dangerous. Especially in Atlanta. And if she doing that, stealing, don't get dropped off at my dang on house and somebody come back looking for you. I got kids. My kid's dad was like, what is she doing? This is not that. She ain't about to, no. Once they get involved, it's like, oh, you got to go home now, cuz. Yeah, this the same one. SJ. That's why I'm saying she's still the same way. She done came and she was stealing from me. Now you gonna steal, and my booty bigger than yours, girl. My thong's probably hanging off your little booty. So it is what it is. But yeah, y'all. No, you wouldn't. I guarantee you. And then you know the bad thing about that, SJ, is when you got somebody like that in your family, say anything that come up missing, you automatically gonna look at them, and they could be innocent at that time. But it's like you steal so damn much. It's your fault that I think you did it. You know. So it's like one of them situations where you brought this on yourself. Source, you always here in Atlanta. Who in your family still here? Thank you, Tommy, for coming in, giving me a good laugh, honey. I appreciate you. You is a trip. Said he was so white I could see him in the dark, honey. Jesus, thank you for the support, sis. Love you. Have a good night. Go feed them people. You know how it be. They be looking at us like I need my plate. Okay. Yes. It's too late for me to eat. What time is it? Almost 12 o'clock? I better not eat nothing. Look, I'm looking at that candy bar like, but yeah, y'all. Poor kills. Y'all trying to kill me. I gave y'all 30 years of my life. Mm. Here, you want these? Give them to Frank. Seriously. Me and my ex would come. You be traveling with your exes? That's cool. I can't travel with no ex. Cause they wouldn't want to stay an ex. One he dramatic SJ. And then I was scared for Gail. Remember she had jumped. She was scared. Like, damn, where is this coming from? And then one tear fall, y'all. Did y'all see one tear? Child, I ain't see one tear. Teresa, stop. You what a dough at? Someone he ain't give me 30 years. I wonder who he was talking to. Right though. Like, you ain't give me 30 years. He talking about the music. He done gave us 30. You gave us 30 years of age ain't nothing but a number. Bump and grind. Trapped in the closet. Sadie. When a woman's fed up. You should have listened to your own advice on that song. When a woman's fed up, it ain't nothing you can do about it. Now you got 59 women telling on your ass. Okay? I know. Don't open this. I got some goodies in the mail today. I'm gonna wait till I get my beloved sauce and open them up together. For real, SJ? You know I be singing, girl. Don't make me get started now. Don't girl,
No more.
I get the singing. I get the singing up in here. Yeah, Teresa, I'm gonna do an unboxing. I'm waiting on my beloved sauce. What is they I can't wait till I get that sauce. I'm gonna be dipping candy bars in it,
You
okay?
can open it.
I'm gonna
Just
be
close
dipping
it back.
Cheetos, Doritos. Y'all gonna be like, what the hell?
You gonna let me be in your video?
Maybe.
When do you get your views up?
I can't wait. It said it should be here Tuesday.
You can
So
do it
we'll
before
see.
I get out of school or after I get out of school?
I don't know, baby. We'll see. I can't hold three different conversations. Hand me that one too. You should know not to do that. I got another one too, y'all. Hey, we gonna have us an unboxing video. Eat what, Source? This is not food. Yes, y'all. So I want to eat these marshmallows. I want to make me a s'mores. Ain't this so cute, y'all? Ain't it so cute? This was one of my Christmas presents that I haven't opened up yet.
I really want you to open it.
Why you want me to open it? For the candy bar so you can eat it?
I don't want no candy bar.
The marshmallows?
Yeah.
The graham crackers? Yes.
I want a small. I like
It is cute, right? So, it's coming back on
There's no
in
more.
10 minutes. Right, Teresa. You know how stuff be so cute, you don't even want to open it.
Like everything.
I love the mug, though. It's like me,
It
chocolate.
looks like some Reese's right there. Oh, no, it's not.
I'll open it one day. Yeah, y'all. So, when it come back on at 12 o'clock, which we got, what, 10 minutes? No, we got like 7 minutes. I'm going to get off the live so I could watch it. I love chocolate. I love chocolate. Y'all play too much.
The only chocolate I like is yours and
It's melted. I don't want to. It's on now, honey. Miracle. Oh, it's not on Lifetime yet, honey. Cause
it's on Netflix.
the thing about Left Eye, Faith Evans and Biggie, that thing is on. What is this called?
Miracle.
It's not on Netflix yet. I mean Lifetime.
It's on Netflix.
No. It's something else. Source, stop. Ain't none on my lip.
Oh, it's on, but it's finna turn on. That's why I say serving R. Kelly.
Yeah, it's about to come on after this.
It do that, no, so you gotta wait.
You enjoyed the hell out of that thing, did you? You was like, ooh, it was worth the wait. A skull? What, like a? I think I know what you're talking about.
It's on now.
I haven't been out in a long time. One thing I can say, all his
It's on
girls was
now.
pretty.
I think that's why they didn't show her stomach on the show. If she pregnant, then why on here they weren't showing her bump? And she got up. Remember, she got up and said, "Excuse me," and went to
Yeah,
the
but this
bathroom.
was probably filmed
Before
a
she
couple
got
months
pregnant.
ago, right? Before she got big. No, I thought it was only 3 parts. It's only 3 parts. You watching part 3. The part you're watching, is it about Azriel and Joyce? Cause that's the third. This the last one. I wonder if he in jail watching it. Oh no, Dominique is the second one. Yeah, Dominique is part 2.
Part three, they haven't made a part three.
Part 3 is tonight. It's a 3-night series.
But it's still part
It's
two.
still part 2, but it's 3 nights, right? Dominique was the saddest one. She gonna be crying. Her mama gonna talk about how she went and rescued her. How she cut her hair off with Dominique because she didn't want Dominique to feel alone. How Dominique went back twice. Dominique was sad. Rhonda! Hey, honey bunny. When you get up in here, girl, you done snuck your way on in. Thank you for coming through. Child, we've been talking about this R. Kelly. It's just a sad situation. Okay. And then they were saying, honey, and the one with Dominique, how, girl, did you know he had them make a suicide pact? Saying if he goes to jail or if anything happens to him, he want them to take some pills and kill themselves. No lives matter if he ain't around. Girl, please. And they talking about we were supposed to kill ourselves. Look. Rhonda, I'm doing good. With all this R. Kelly stuff going on, sis, do you think you will continue to support him, play his music? Because you feel like it's just music? Or do you feel like you can't support playing his music, buying his music because of what he's done to these women as a woman? What do you think? Most of the people in the room said that they still gonna play his music. Personally, I won't buy his music. I won't even play it in my house. But if I'm out and about, I have no other choice to listen to it. And I might even bop to it a little bit. But I won't be playing it in my house. He's very sick. See, y'all? Rhonda said what I said. SJ. Rhonda said what I said. I know he got that good music, y'all. I know he got the Step in the Name of Love. When a Woman's Fed Up, Sadie. But I can't do it. A sick ass person. Exactly. Exactly. And as a woman that has been through similar things, to me it's like supporting my offender. Like, where do they do that at? Like, oh, he did it to me, but he's talented. So I'm gonna listen to his music. I just can't. Yeah, source. I turn quick. I have done it already. You gonna try to be slick about it. I'm going, you know why? Especially now. Now back when that happened with Aaliyah and then he got married to her, it was different. I was younger. I wasn't experienced with life. But now, hell to the no. And like Rhonda said, it's not that good for you to be like, I'm gonna just act like he didn't ejaculate in women's faces and pee on them and smack them around. Tell them they ain't shit. Tell them they better take these pills if he go to prison and kill theyself. Tell them that they better not run back to their parents. Tell them that they ain't worthy. Tell them without, like, no, I'm gonna remember all of that. Honey, everybody been praising his wrongdoings. What about when all these women, half of these women on this documentary 15 years ago told on this man? And they made these women sign non-disclosure agreements saying that for this amount of money, you cannot say anything else about this case. That's why we didn't know as much as we know now. That's right. That's right. That's right. Cause it happens. And when it happens, it's like, how do you think a victim feels knowing that you're still praising the very person that hurt them? That next victim might feel like, what's the point of telling? What's the point of seeking help? What's the point of telling my story if no one's going to believe me, or if no one is going to respect me enough as an individual to stop giving him an impression that it's okay? Because that's what we've done, and that's why he continues. That's why he's done it for 30 years, because he's R. Kelly and nobody gave a damn because of the stepping in the name of love. You ain't stepping that damn hard. Well, you can't sit down and say to yourself, well, this is wrong. Wrong is wrong. But if everybody felt like wrong is wrong, why did he get away with that for 30 years? If everybody felt like wrong is wrong, why is he still one of the number one recording artists in America's history? If everybody thought wrong is wrong, why is he still opening up? Was before he went to prison in July. Right before he went to prison, he was on tour. But it's wrong for wrong. People ain't, people is not right. Period. I mean, in bad sexual abuse. You know, you're not just saying, I'm attracted to young women, to teenage women. You going as far as beating them, um, making them have sex with you in front of groups of men, other groups of men, making them do stuff to your friends. spitting and ejaculating in their face. Like, come on, you was doing some sick stuff that nobody should get away with doing. If you could give a murderer the death penalty for killing somebody, and some of them people that killed somebody did it out of self-defense, but you're going to let this man continue to do something for 30 years over and over and over again. And he has been found guilty. He just paid them off. He paid them off. Bye, Rhonda. Thank you for stepping in. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Thank you so much. Love you. Enjoy the rest of your night. Okay. What I'm saying is, you're right. You won't get the death penalty for self-defense. But if you're charged wrongly, or however you want to say that, and what am I trying to say? You charged, okay, basically like when you didn't do it. People in prison getting life, getting a death penalty for stuff that they didn't do. But you letting R. Kelly get away with stuff he did do. We know he did because these women signed something saying he did it, but I'm just not going to say nothing for $100,000. Period. He hasn't been found guilty yet because he's still in trial. He been in jail like 4 or 5 months though. Yeah, that's the one I watched last night. It just don't look like she into men like that. Technically, he's innocent. How are you innocent? Because women signed off their rights. Okay, because they in poverty with nothing, and somebody say, you know what? I personally wouldn't have did it. I'm telling on your ass, and I'm gonna get more than what you trying to pay me. Period. In the end, and they've been looking away from it for 30 years, Frank. But just wait, source. You talking about technically he's innocent? Technically, in a couple months, when his money can't keep putting them lawyers off and he's tired of sitting in jail because he's not getting out on bond, guess what? It's all gonna speak for itself. What's done in the dark comes to the light. Even on in his concerts, he was so graphic, grinding and putting his crotch all in women's face, sticking his tongue out in women's mouth at concerts. Come on now. Yes, they should. The parents that knew should be held accountable because you tried to sell your child off. And because you didn't get any gain out of it, now you want to act as if you care. Yeah, you should be held accountable. But if that's the case, those young women should have said that a long time ago too. You should have said. You don't wait until there's information being used against your offender to try to tell on your parents. You should have been said no before you even met R. Kelly. You should have said, this is not right. They're trying to make me go with this man and do XYZ for money. All of them should be held accountable. I agree with Honey and I agree with Teresa. The mama just said that Dominique cut her hair because R. Kelly had pulled chunks of her hair out. She said when he pulled it, she would comb her hair and it would just fall out in chunks. That's why she cut her hair off. She said, but she won't get into why she kept it short because he liked it like that. She said he not going to she's not going to disrespect him. What about the manager though? Remember when the manager was saying he knew certain stuff and didn't do nothing? He was talking about some. I wish I would have. I wish I would have did better. You should be your ass in jail if you knew all these young girls was in different. This was like a border house full of teenagers. You got a mansion full of underage women, and ain't nobody saying nothing. You got 10, 15 women in one house, all being. Girl, please. That manager should be in jail too. Honey, you remember that when he was saying that? She needs some deep psychological therapy source. I'm watching it right now. And then the messed up part about it is she still don't want to tell. She's saying she's not going to tell everything. She's not going to disrespect him. And she's not going to expose everything. I'm watching it right now. She's disrespecting herself, but he has so much possession over their minds. Just think. And I know it might sound strange, but I can kind of understand why they endured all that they did. They little black girls that at one point had a dream, that grew up with nothing. You met a man that was your idol. Yeah, and he's doing things for you that no other man can do. They just said it. He drops down thousands of dollars for them to go shopping. So yeah, you might have got spit on yesterday. Not, I mean, for me, I wouldn't go. That's just me. I'm not getting beat, spit on, mistreated, ejaculated on for no bag, for no pair of shoes, for no clothes. But when you come from a hood, you ain't never had nothing, and you go from having nothing to being with one of the greatest artists in American history, and you have this man dropping $5,000 and $10,000 on you on shopping sprees. Some people are weak enough to stay with it. Some people are just, I'm never gonna get this from nobody else. And I say that because look how many women stay in abusive relationships that ain't getting no damn bags, no shoes, no house, and no Mercedes Benz. They ain't getting none of that. And they stay in abusive relationship for years before they get tired of getting their head beat in. It's no different. The only difference is there is a difference, and the difference is the money. But the situation is no different than being with one that's broke and being with one that's paid. It's still a psychological war. It's still a physical war that all these women had to encounter. Really, it don't matter if it's R. Kelly or your next door neighbor. Abuse is abuse. She used to that lifestyle. Exactly. Where else you gonna get it from, honey? Cause the next nigga might beat your ass and you ain't gonna get no handbag afterwards. So if I stay here, at least I get stuff. If I stay here, at least when he go on tour, I look like that girl. Cause all my friends get to see me on his side along with the six other ones with our fur coats on